So this is like, it's built obviously. It's gonna be a like an old person's home because I wanted to build one from like months ago. It's been months, weeks, whatever ago in the forums. Like people were like, "Hey, I don't even remember what the thread was. What about?" It was like someone was like, you know, it basically if someone was talking about like their game or idea, whatever building thing, and I was like, "That sounds cool." Because I had like I think a doctor like sim in it or whatever. Or was it just they had medical equipment and then I decided I would have like a younger sim live within the server? One way or the other. Got inspired by the forums. So there's just 8 bedrooms. That's what I'm doing there now. They're just like, I want the horrible, horrible, lazy room, and they're all, well, more or less. The bedrooms are all like 8 identical rooms. One room is slightly different furnished for the doctor. And then over like in the far end of the other side is like the kitchen and dining area. And then I just built a teeny tiny like hobbies and games room, and then there's the bigger general living area on the left there. And then outside is a nice little garden. Like, I don't know, I feel like I use too many creams and blues, because you'll see when you get the living room, I start actively being like, no, don't use it, we got too much, once I get to the other rooms. But yeah, it's an alright little home. I can't actually remember what I ended up naming it. Because as you can see there, I tried to name it like not so little Simmies home, but it doesn't quite fit. I don't know if I named it Big Simmies home or... Actually, I genuinely cannot remember right now. Maybe I shouldn't like narrate these things at like nearly 3 AM. But yeah, it's up in the gallery. It has some kind of... I wanted to play the name off the way I did like my little daycare as like a little Simmies daycare. So I wanted something like not so little or big Simmies. So the name is some sort of play off on that. It's on the gallery under Shrimpchu, and obviously I'll put the proper title on this video, so you'll know either way. I won't know, but you'll know. It's fine. Yeah, I wanted to do like a little outside like sheltered area with like a fence all around and pillars. It's just nice. And this, I started using those like slightly more gray, lighter gray counters, and I was like, yeah, this looks nice and like neutral and all. And then once I started like doing more of the room decorating, I was like, wow, they look so horrible. Like like the rest of the rooms in color, they were black and white, and I had to go back and like make the like more cream ones, and it worked. And I loved using the radiators from Vampire, so I was like, yes, so many radiators in this building, there has to be. And I like debated making the kitchen and dining area separate, like it seems to be in any homes I've seen, but I don't know, like I didn't want to like cordon off the rooms even more, and if I'd built it in a bigger lot I might have, but I didn't, so I was like, no, it looks nice enough as that. And it's The Sims, so do they really need it like split up? They don't, like The Sims will be fine. See, there's my color changing the counters. That's actually kind of funny because the kitchen is such a warm color, and then the rest of the place is blues and greens. Like the entranceway, that little hobby room on the right, the bigger living area, it's all blues. Blues and whites and creams, and then the hallways, the hallway and the bedrooms are all like greens and browns. The bathrooms just the 2 rooms like right and left are going to be 2 bathrooms, and they end up just like black, white, and like a sort of not orange, the more creamy kind of, not creamy. I know the like it's dazzling or sparkling in the name. It's the one where it's like all one color, and then there's one little square. Like every so often, that's a little bit darker. It's that pattern of tile. That was a wonderful description. We'll see how wonderful it is once we get there, and you'll be like, oh wow, that's what she was trying to describe. And I spent way too long figuring out what rug actually looked right in this. I salvaged on that one because it's not so bad. But I was like, damn it, I just want something to like fit in here and like not look weird. And please, Sims, please. Yeah, as I'm placing all the ornaments and stuff, I put up like in the sort of side there, you can see the few little armchairs. I put a bookcase, and I spent ages trying to get the ornamental dog up on top of that, because for whatever reason, like I'm trying to hit 9 and it's not rising up. It's not rising up, and I can never remember if the like raising things up and down cheat needs testing cheats on or if it just works always. So I'm like busy thinking my cheat's not working, what's going on? And then eventually at a random point it just starts working and I'm like, okay, whatever. And then it like starts casually floating. It's like, no, you're too high. Come down a bit, doggy. Come down. And then you gotta have all your various paintings and stuff of random stuff, but not the ones that are too large because that would be too much. Yeah. Mostly like painting of the chests, the garden, the freaking the thingy, the tree, bonsai tree, and I gotta have a poker, a card / llama table, play games, and the woodworking thing, which might be better sleeping outside, but like I figured it's in the hobby room, and I could move it outside to where I do put a barbecue and the little like little thing full of firewood in it, like the decorative item outside, so it could probably sit quite nicely outside that, but it's not where I put it, so could change it around, but I like it enough. I'm just trying to make the entrance hall look a little less empty. Just put some stuff in there, some decorations, coats, because, you know, of course if you come visit, you're gonna want to leave your coats off. I spent ages arguing with myself, do I use carpet, do I use wood, because wood didn't seem right, but the carpet just seems like too much across both rooms, and did I end up using like I ended up I think using the wood, but I used what did I knock over? I used the carpet, like the actual carpet instead of rugs to make it look like rugs, but it looks better, like smoother, and like less struggling to find a design that works, like on rugs, because I spend way too long on those. Yeah, little bathrooms. Gotta place your toilet roll and your towels, because you gotta have your essentials. If we get laundry added in a future pack, I'm gonna have fun trying to fit a laundry room in here. It's like one bathroom might get sacrificed. All the people just be queuing up outside one, being like, hey, Betty, get out of the bathroom already! I've only just got in here! Like, it's been occupied too long! That's how it would go. Yeah, this room's like gonna be like the younger Dr. Sims that's just like, you know, on site looking after them all, just making sure they don't fall over and break a hip. Or, you know, get llama flu as you actually do in The Sims. I debated building a room with like hospital equipment, but for one, space, and for two, I figured like he's a doctor, but he's like, you know, he or she can like, you know, direct them to a hospital if they actually need stuff, like actual emergencies, still go to a hospital. Like I said, all the browns and greens from like rooms, because stereotypical old people colors, you know, as far as my buildings are concerned, it's always gotta be. It's always greens or blues. Granted, that's actually my bedrooms in general in my Sims houses, so maybe I have an issue with like blues and greens, I don't know. And I love the vampire like runner rug, because I love how it has an ending and in the middle piece you can actually just, you can make it any length you want and it can fit anywhere instead of like that other one. Any of the base game ones are like bleh. And was that me doing the little carpety thing? Yeah. And it works, looks so much nicer, so much better, it's great. I'm gonna just, you know, put more seating out here in the seating area. I put the little backyard stuff drink tray out, because, you know, people could sit in the shade, reading a book, and drink some lemonade, you know, be fine. The little barbecue area and the picnic tables, and then I just made this all gardening, because I figured, you know, that's stereotypical people things. Not that you have to be old to enjoy gardening, but, you know, it's like you retire and you have time for it if you enjoy it, so you enjoy it more. I guess that's how it works. And I loved having like a garden, because I put in flamingos, and then I put in the gnome, the flamingo that rests the gnome, and then I had to put in like all the other gnomes, and of course a Grim Reaper gnome, because do it for the lols. And a little ghosty one, because it's the I was tempted to build a pool once I saw the pool gnome, but I was like, no, have strength, have some inner strength. Yeah, like just a few more little bits and pieces around. It's time to put a security camera in at the entrance, because it's like, it's technically a commercial, not commercial, but you know, You'd want to know if you're like sim people, you're like we're escaping or anything. Not that it's prison, but you know, anybody who maybe might wander off, kind of. Yeah, I debated fencing in the garden, but like the way I put it, I was like, nah. But it kind of works nicely if it's open. Plus, that means your sims can quite easily go from the back to the little fishing area behind the lot, which is totally on-site fishing. So that works. And I mean, I probably should have placed this on a bigger lot and like spaced it out a little better, and you know, had a separate kitchen dining room. But I like it. It worked out okay. Like I said, it's on the gallery, and if you like that, feel free to like or subscribe. And, you know, have a good day and stuffs.